Hello Capricorn. I know this is a late forecast and really it nearly didn't get posted because Pluto and Uranus have completely shaken my life up in every area over the last couple of months. However, I had so many requests that I thought I would just do you a short forecast of the main highlights. So Capricorns, on the 5th of March, we've got a full moon in Virgo. And this full moon is happening for you up in this 9th house. So a full moon shines a light on a particular life area. And this moon is shining a light on your spiritual growth. Where, what's the meaning in your life? Does your life have enough meaning to it? Maybe you've been questioning, what's it all for? What am I doing this for and why? So it's an opportunity to look at maybe, because the Sun and Neptune are exactly opposite during the time of this full moon, it's an opportunity to look at maybe where you've not wanted to look at the reality of the situation. Maybe you've known for a while that something hasn't been working, or you need to make some changes, maybe to a relationship or a job or a home situation, but you haven't wanted to do it, you've kind of let it ride. Well, this full moon will bring things to a head for you to really get practical. And Capricorns, you like to be practical. You like to have that list to say, okay, we've got a plan. Let's do this next. Let's fix this situation. Let's get it right. So this full moon is going to give you that opportunity to make that plan and to be strategic about the changes that you know you need to make. Maybe somebody's betrayed you. Maybe somebody's taken advantage of you and it's time to do something about it. Now on the 9th of the month, we've got a very lucky aspect between Jupiter here and Uranus because they're going to be exactly trine. And so for here, there could be a surprise from the family, could be a surprise financial situation happening, but something fortunate happening on that date potentially. Now on the 11th of the month, we've got Uranus and Mars coming together. And these are very fiery planets at the best of times, and they're in Aries, which is a fire sign. So this is combustible. There could be arguments, there could be a family argument, a disagreement. So ideally, just keep quiet and do something where you get an inspiration. This can be very inspirational, but you just have to watch that you're not acting too quickly, that you're not precipitous, and that you afterwards say, oh gosh, I shouldn't have done that. Not that you generally do act too quickly, Capricorns. There's been a lot going on lately, and so I just felt I needed to mention that. On the 13th of March, we've got Mercury coming into this 3rd house as well, joining Sun and Neptune. So this is a time to look at studying something, teaching something, writing. It's very good for communications of any kind and very good for negotiations of any kind, selling something or getting a bargain. And then on the 16th of March, finally, we've got this final 7th of 7 squares between Pluto and Uranus. So it's going to be still quite a lot more change, and boy, as a cardinal sign, I know Capricorns, you sure have had your lives turned upside down in so many areas. There's too many to name here, but I'm a cardinal sign with you, so I know what this has been feeling like. And for you, with Pluto still in your sign and this square to this 4th house, some of you have had to move. Maybe you've had upheavals to do with home, with family, with your relationships, with your finances, with your health. But it's about taking your own power, not allowing others to control you, and finding that unique voice. What is different about you? What stands out? And really being prepared to stand up for your rights, your principles, your ethics, no matter what anybody else says or thinks or does. So it's a powerful time. And as well, on the 17th of March, we've got Venus going into your 5th house. This is a very nice aspect for romance, for love, for those last couple of weeks of the month. Lovely aspect for your own business, if you've got your own business. And also a nice aspect for just doing fun things, entertainment. Anything that entertains you, that Venus energy is a positive aspect. And on the 20th of March, you've got a very powerful new moon, total solar eclipse happening at the very last degree of Pisces, 29 degrees of Pisces. So Capricorn's good time to look at what you believe. Yes, what are your beliefs? What are you thinking all the time? You know, maybe there's something that needs to go. Maybe you've got an old behavior pattern that's really not serving you anymore. It's also a time to look at tying up some loose ends. Maybe there are some loose ends in your life, particularly connected maybe to your neighborhood, your environment, the people around you. Maybe that just needs to get tied up and finished. Cut the cord so you can move on, especially as the next day the sun moves into Aries, all stations go again, and many of you may be moving or looking to move or change your physical situation in some way, your surroundings. So it's going to be an exciting month. There's a lot going on. Just make sure people are not taking advantage of you and you're standing up for what is important to you. Thank you very much for listening. I'll share more in my newsletters about the upheavals I'm facing, and I wish you a great month. Bye for now.